Hi everybody, this is Lockett Campfire Adventures. So, fortunately my video now was supposed to be a lot better video, intended to be, but as you can tell by the surroundings, so if you can tell by the surroundings, I'm in a hospital again, which sucks, but so this won't be too long a video. I just want to let everybody know what's going on, but hopefully my next video will be a lot better than this one. But I'm in the hospital right now in Idaho, and I earlier today was not feeling so well, and then it just kind of like hit me really fast before I knew it. All of a sudden I was having a worse time breathing, and then to the point that my breathing was getting worse. I was pretty much like very, very like wheezing, gasping for air. I could not hardly get any in. My inhaler was not even working at that point because I was that bad and could not get air. And I was pretty much gasping for air. And then I started feeling really, really disoriented and dizzy. And then next thing you know, my left side of my chest started really, really hurting me, and then I collapsed to the floor, and then I blacked out, and then I was found about 30 minutes later. I was found on the floor, and that's pretty much where I was there to stay, and where I blacked out. Then the ambulance, of course, came and got me. And then, of course, they kind of had helped me pretty much even afterwards. I was still severely hurting in my chest, even when I come back to. I was still severely hurting in my chest. And I was so disoriented and so mixed up, and everything was pretty much fuzzy at that point. And anytime that they tried to move me or stand me, the dizziness got worse. You know, as soon as they stand me, I was pretty much, if I was headed right, well, my body was headed the opposite direction, so left. And I couldn't really stand up on my own. So, and then my blood pressure was, at that time, it was 140 over 76, so not too bad. The top number is only a smidge high, but not too bad. But then after that, my blood pressure pretty much just kind of dropped, and it's kind of just stayed low, and it's been kind of running, even the whole time in the ambulance, and even in here in the hospital so far, it's ran, fortunately to say, it's 64 over 35, which 64 over 35 is pretty low. My top number has been staying in the 60s, and my bottom number has been staying in the 30s, which is not necessarily good. And they just came. Sorry, guys, I'm here, but I partly kind of not fully out here. But they just got done a CT on me. They wanted to do a lung x-ray and also check my chest too. They wanted to check look at my heart and all that kind of stuff, but they also wanted to check my lungs, to make sure that my blood clots have not got worse in my lungs because of the problem. So at the moment things are not going good, but I'll let y'all know, give y'all an update. When I hear something, I will definitely come back and I'll let y'all know what I hear. But just want to let everybody know what's going on for now, and when I find out more, I'll let you guys know. So I'll catch y'all guys later.